Hello everyone. We are here to discuss certain questions of NEET 2020, certain controversial questions and certain very good questions. इस साल का जो NEET था, कुछ questions जैसे मैंने already अपने previous video में पहले बताया है कि बहुत ही easy questions थे. कुछ questions were very easy. They were direct pickups from NCERT, and certain questions they were also easy. They had the language of NCERT but had a bit of a trick in those questions. So I'm going to, these are very, very good questions, good standard questions. So I've selected a few, 6-7 questions. I've selected a few questions which I think, students थोड़े confused हो जाएंगे while they would be answering these questions. So let's select. I've selected such questions. I am talking about the set G4. So let's start with question number 19. See what the question number 19 of G4 reads. Some dividing cells exit the cell cycle and enter vegetative inactive stage. This is called quiescent stage G0. This process occurs at the end of. Question यहाँ पर क्या है? It occurs at the end of which phase? So you may be confused about, is it the G1 phase, is it the M phase? Now we know that after the M phase what starts is the G1 phase, and G1 से ही यहाँ पर एक cell निकल सकता है. It can enter the quiescent stage while it is still in the G1 phase. It can enter the G0 phase, and again if it has to enter back, then it has to come back and join the G1 phase itself. So exactly G1 phase के पहले कौन सा phase है? M phase है. So it should be at the end of M phase. It should be at the end of M phase. So the answer will be 4. 19 का answer होगा 4. If you're confused between whether it's the G1 phase, yes, G1 phase में ही it enters the G0 phase, and after that it enters the cycle also at the G1 phase. But the question is, the process occurs at the end of something. So at the end of the M phase. Okay. So option number 4. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay. The question over here is, the first phase of translation is recognition of the DNA molecule, amino acylation of tRNA, recognition of an anticodon, and binding of mRNA to the ribosome. Now many of the students may think that it is the binding of the mRNA to the ribosome which is the first phase of translation. लेकिन अगर जब एक mRNA राइबोसोम को बाइंड कर लेता है, immediately what needs to happen is that the amino acyl tRNA should come in the A site, in the acceptor site, right? तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है? For that you need the amino acyl tRNAs to be ready with you. For that you need the amino acyl tRNAs to be ready with you. तो इसीलिए पूरा इनिशिएशन स्टार्ट होने से पहले जो सबसे ज़्यादा नेसेसरी है, दैट इज़ द सेकंड ऑप्शन, एंड दैट इज़ अमाइनो एसाइलेशन ऑफ द tRNA. अगर tRNA अमाइनो एसाइलेटेड नहीं है तो फिर इवन इफ द mRNA इज बाइंडिंग टू द राइबोसोम, हु इज इट गोइंग टू ब्रिंग टू द A site? Okay, I suppose you understand this. Okay, now let's move on. So this was question number 26 of the G4. Let's move on. Okay, now this question, very interesting question. Question number 24. Name the enzyme that facilitates opening of the DNA helix during transcription. Is it DNA helicase? Is it DNA polymerase? Is it RNA polymerase? Or is it DNA ligase? A beautiful question, I would say. So इस question में जो key point है, that is during transcription. Transcription में you people should know helicase का काम क्या है. Most of the students would think it is a helicase. क्यों? क्योंकि helicase 2 DNA strands को खोलता है. Definitely DNA helicase DNA के 2 strands को खोलता है. लेकिन कब? This happens during replication. This happens during replication and not during transcription. क्योंकि जब replication होता है तब 2 strands को पूरा अलग करना पड़ता है. You need a replication fork to be formed. You need a replication fork to be formed. But what happens in case of transcription? Only a small portion, a bubble is created. So the RNA polymerase, which is option 3, RNA polymerase जो है उसमें क्या रहता है? उसमें खुद का एक innate capacity रहता है so that it can open up the 2 strands of DNA. Around 15 to 50 nucleotides खोलता है, एक छोटा सा bubble बनता है, and there is no need of a separate helicase. Okay, so definitely it is not DNA helicase and it should be actually RNA polymerase. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Okay. Yes, I think students were also a bit confused with this. Question number 64. Which of the following is not? ये language थोड़ा समझना पड़ेगा. It is not an inhibitory substance governing dormancy. वो it is not a inhibitory substance. Please try to understand. किस चीज़ का inhibitor नहीं है? Dormancy का inhibitor नहीं है. So the answer, you know, will be gibberellic acid. Of course, students can be a bit confused with this question, but the answer is straight cut, gibberellic acid. Of question number 64, det G4. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, now this again is a very nice question. Question number 76. Okay, which of the following statements is not correct? The proinsulin has an extra peptide called a C peptide. Of course, A, B और C, जहाँ पर C वाला जो portion है वो extra है. ये correct option है. The functional insulin has A and B chains linked together by hydrogen bonds. ये गलत option है. हाँ, ये सच बात है कि A and B chains are linked with each other in the final product, but they are not linked by hydrogen bonds. They are linked by disulfide linkages over here. They are linked by sulfide linkages over here. So hydrogen bond is the wrong answer over here. Genetically engineered insulin is produced in E. coli. Correct option है. I mean, it is a right statement, and in man, insulin is synthesized as proinsulin. This is also a right statement. So the correct answer to 76 would be option number 2. The functional unit A and B, they are linked by hydrogen bonds because वो hydrogen bonds से जुड़े हुए नहीं रहते हैं. Okay. Let's move on to the most controversial question of this entire paper. यही एक question है जो सबसे ज़्यादा controversial है और बहुत ही confusing भी है. You know, question number 82. The oxygenation activity of Rubisco enzyme in photorespiration leads to the formation of number 1, 1 molecule of C3 compound, number 2, 1 molecule of 6 carbon compound, number 3, 1 molecule of 4 carbon and 1 molecule of 2 carbon compound, and number 4, 2 molecules of 3 carbon compound. This is the most controversial and you know the anomalous question of this entire paper. But if you read it very critically, you can get the answer of this question. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पर see, you know, Rubisco, it is ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate carboxylase oxygenase. So it has an affinity for both carbon dioxide and also oxygen. अगर ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate के साथ, which is a 5 carbon sugar, एक carbon dioxide को वो enter करवाता है, तब 6 carbon sugar बनता है. You know? So अगर oxygen wins the race, 6 carbon कभी भी नहीं बनेगा. So directly सेकेंड ऑप्शन, थर्ड ऑप्शन और फोर्थ ऑप्शन तो वैसे ही तुम लोग को काट देना चाहिए. बहुत स्टूडेंट्स सोचेंगे कि इज इट ऑप्शन 3 विच इज़ अ करेक्ट ऑप्शन, बिकॉज नो, इट इज़ नॉट अ करेक्ट ऑप्शन. Because if oxygen wins the race, then it breaks down into a 3 carbon and a 2 carbon. It breaks down into a 3 carbon, that is 3 carbon which is 3 phosphoglycerate and a 2 carbon which is 2 phosphoglycolate. Okay? यहाँ पर किसी भी ऑप्शन में ये ऑप्शन नहीं है. You know, you do not have a single option जहाँ पर you have 2 carbon plus 3 carbon. But have a look at the first carbon. वहाँ पर क्या बोल रहे हैं, एक 3 carbon प्रोड्यूस होता है, which is true. एक 3 carbon तो प्रोड्यूस होता है. उन्होंने 2 carbon के बारे में कुछ बात किया नहीं है, लेकिन 3 carbon तो प्रोड्यूस होता है. टोटल में 6, 3 plus 3 करके भी 6 नहीं होगा, 4 plus 2 करके भी 6 नहीं होगा, राइट. और 3 plus 3 करके भी, और एक सिंगल 6 कार्बन भी नहीं होगा, बिकॉज 5 कार्बन के साथ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड तो एंटर ही नहीं कर रहा है. तो डेफिनेटली 6 कार्बन नहीं होगा. नाउ यू कैन आस्क मी इट शुड फॉर्म अ 3 plus 2 कार्बन, राइट. तो यहाँ पर इन्होंने एक ट्रिक किया है, यहाँ पर 2 कार्बन का जो थिंग है उसको ओमिट आउट कर दिया है, बट 3 कार्बन तो ज़रूर फॉर्म होता है. सो विच इज़ द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. So you know, it's a very tricky and the most tricky question, I would say, of this entire question paper, question number 82. And the answer would be 1 if you have to go by the facts. Now, if you have any other question in which you feel you have a doubt, you can post it in the comments, and I would love to, you know, answer those questions for you. Thank you.